Golly, it says 1996. Jeez.
Notice here how Jenny's playing
stream. I forgot about these songs blocking my stream.
Notice how Jenny's playing music in the background here, right? Playing music along with her live, right?
I probably don't need to play that then. Oops. I probably done screwed up completely, and my whole stream's gonna be blocked because of that song. It's the only thing I hate about playing music. You never know what's gonna block it. Let's see. Usually, if I had looked at the producer first, I probably would have saw. But anyway, let me find something that might not block it.
What? I'll show you how she makes excuses for Vinny. And they like to talk about people that block them. Say this. I don't know if this. But.
Oh my gosh, that's in a different language. Jesus.
She's gonna try to stick up for Vinny, who's passed out on her live right now.
Yeah, some songs will block your entire everything because of the producers who produced it. They block.
Well, now listen to her.
So then you gotta go and edit your whole stream and get those songs out of it for, or, it's pain. For real.
Listen to her. She's got me blocked, even though they've been talking about me, got little pictures up. All that.
That's how, and that's what I was going to say.
Listen.
Brian says Vinny takes his stuff down, like, on purpose, so nobody can see what he says. That's not true at all, because he would just say what he wanted to say all over again. Actually, it's the music that blocks it and privates it, because it's going to block it anyways because of the music he plays. So he just removes them because they're going to be removed anyway. Dummy.
Vinny also does videos where there's no music, where he's just ragging on somebody and he deletes it. I'll prove that to you here shortly. Vinny takes his videos down on purpose. People that know me know that I do videos and I use music a lot. And those videos stay up. Vinny does videos without music where he's just trashing on people and he still takes it down. I'll show you that. Dummy. Earlier in this video, they were talking about Molly and Nick Carter. And Molly was explaining the situation with the Backstreet Boy, Nick Carter. And she said, she made a comment about Melissa Schumann. Molly was part of the His Side 2, where Melissa Schumann was a member of the band Dream, who claimed that when she was 18 years old, it was probably 10 years after that Nick forced himself on her. She didn't report it for 10 years, and even in that 10 years, she still left Instagram posts about how she was friendly with Nick, how she would still talk to Nick, and they even did a song together after this, right? But what Molly was saying was she was trying to explain that Nick Carter, she said Nick Carter allegedly forced himself on her. And Hondo goes, allegedly? Yeah, allegedly, Hondo, because he wasn't ever charged with it. So it's alleged. But anyways, I just wanted to, I put it in the chat I put it in the chat. It won't go back up now. But I said I do. She just blocks me. That's what she does. She just blocks me. Yeah, so go ahead. You keep making excuses for Vinny. That means you support his behavior. That means you support that he pins kids down and rapes them, and then you slid on over to Carla's chat, who was saying she doesn't support that behavior. But you support what Vinny says. Not only do you support it, you try to make excuses for him. Vinny also does lives where there is no music, and he still takes them down. He doesn't always play his music. And another thing that would keep, Vinny's smart enough to know this, another thing that keeps him from being copyrighted is how he uses his mixer to change the algorithm of the song. You know, he'll put those little doots in there with his thing. That changes the algorithm to the song, so it doesn't recognize it. I've done it before, like Prince. Prince's music, if you put it up, it will. Prince is real firm on that, his foundation. You put his music, and Metallica's another one. You put their music up, they'll usually take it down. But what you do is if you use the song, right, you either speed it up a little bit or slow it down a little bit, just enough where the people can still tell it's a song, but it throws the algorithm off. And it doesn't. I'll show you. But that's just Jenny making excuses for Vinny. That's all there is to it. She definitely supports his behavior, and that's fine. Jenny supports, and Jenny supports a guy who hones in on a female's vagina, right? A female vagina, and puts it up on the screen for everybody to see. If I did something like that, they would be talking about how gross I was. What if I had, let's say there was a picture of Jenny Jen somewhere, and I honed in on her ass and talked about how much cottage cheese there was in there. All right? What if I did something like that, they would be all over my ass. But Vinny, they'll support that. I'll tell you how stupid Vinny is, though. He's streaming Molly live last night drunk. He's streaming her drunk. He's got her screen up, and her chat up is right on his screen. He's not even watching, right? And I'm right. He's booted me off his panel because I owned him. He's kicked me out of his chat, so I can't talk to him. But right next to him on the screen while he's sitting there drunk, I'm right there talking to him. Vinny eats his own boogers. Vinny pees on the floor. The guy right here with the red, and it's just going up and up, and me and Molly and all the people behind the scenes just laughing our ass off because Vinny don't even see it. He's so fucking drunk and stupid. And they were wondering where Vinny went on this panel right here. I'll tell you where he went. Passed out drunk in his chair. That's where he went.